Who are you? And where am I?
You're in 2016, and you'll find out who I am soon enough.
Can you tell me what the hell is going on right now?
I thought you had time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
What?
I will tell you something.
What?
Many heroes have fallen, but you are the only one left that can save us. I need you, and you need me.
Why?
You're back in 2016 for a reason. Because this is the time you went into hiding and disappeared. This was also the time Malin rose to power. He tortured innocent people. Killed them.
Why?
Draw you out. Malin has a source of power he can use to control thousands.
Well, I can go back and stop him.
He already has that power. At this point, there's nothing you can do. But there is a way to stop him.
Through what?
The time travel. You must go in the future and make sure Malin doesn't get his hands on that power. Here, take this. Go and become you in the future and find the piece of technology that will stop Malin once and for all.
How do you know all this? Who the hell are you? Tell me who you are.
Like I told you, you'll find out who I am soon enough.
The fuck?
Wiiteen, don't panic.
What was that?
It's me. I am your guide.
Who are you?
I am an advanced supercomputer operator. You can call me Asko if you wish.
Where am I?
You are currently in the year 2037. You are tasked into finding the Hedron. The Hedron is now in one of the most guarded places in the world.
Where is it?
SB Corp.
I thought SB Corp was shut down.
After your disappearance, the founder, Sega Boy, took down a dangerous dictator while he was trying to find you and your friend.
Cypher.
Do I also need to mention he has complete control of the city's police enforcement? We need to move. I'll give you the nearest hiding location.
This is the best place you could have picked?
According to my calculations, yes.
How long do I have to hide here?
Hold on. I'm processing another objective for you. You are also tasked with reviewing Back to the Past from Spongebob SquarePants.
Why?
My creator informed me that this task is at the utmost importance.
Can you tell me why?
That's classified.
Okay. I have a lot of questions that I'm sure you won't answer, and besides, I got bigger problems on my hands. Let's go into Back to the Past already. And even though this isn't a normal SpongeBob episode, this isn't a SpongeBob special either, because it's only 14 minutes long. I have no idea why they just make this 22 minutes or 11 minutes, but whatever. I just want to get through this shit. So it starts with SpongeBob and Patrick walking around, minding their own business, until they bump into Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's invisible car. Boat. An invisible boatmobile.
We're stuck here, remember?
Why is that?
Because you forgot to fill up the boatmobile before we left. See?
Okay, there's an obvious rule in life that everyone must follow. You gotta make sure you keep your gas tank full. It's just common sense, people. So SpongeBob and Patrick help push the invisible boatmobile back into their secret hideout. And as a reward, the two heroes show them their weapons and gadgets.
Bubble wand!
Correct.
Wow. Okay, this might be a sign of some trouble ahead.
Scared, boys? Well, don't be.
And now you just made one of the most iconic villains in the show completely useless. Piss off.
You know, he was just a dark bubble with an evil face on it.
Who the fuck asked you, Asko?
Unfortunately, the consequences of altering the order of history are so dangerous, we've chosen to leave it alone. So you mustn't touch.
Hey, the snack machine took my quarter!
Really? I know Patrick is rock stupid and everything, but come on! You thought the time machine Barnacle Boy told you not to touch was a snack machine. Does this look like a fucking snack machine to you?
You are only 3 minutes in.
Yeah, I know, Asko. I know. So, because Patrick pushed random buttons on a fucking time machine, they go back in time while we get a look at this weird animation, and they go all the way back to the past. But it looks like the 1800s or something. How old are Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy exactly?
Unfortunately, I can't find that information.
Well, geez. Thank you for being so useful.
You're welcome.
Shut the fuck up, Asco. So the young Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy try to stop Man Ray in his tracks with a big bad tartar sauce.
Jumpin' jellyfish, Mermaid Man. What happened to the tartar sauce?
Patrick eats a whole vat of tartar sauce. I will blow up at this point, but it gets even dumber from here. By the way, do you have any idea what tartar sauce can do to your insides? And then it gets even worse when Patrick takes SpongeBob into the time machine and leaves Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy in the past to die. First off, I'm going to sum up my feelings on these actions right here with this.
When are we gonna have those two reclassified as villains?
Yeah, those are my exact feelings on this. Right there. Patrick just left two heroes who has idolized for years in the past to die. And SpongeBob is perfectly okay with this. Not even kidding. Because in the next scene when we see that Man Ray completely took over present-day Bikini Bottom, both of them act completely blind and oblivious to what they did and what is happening right in front of them. I have no words for this rising level of stupidity. I mean, unless they're just evil.
What? Evil?
Wait, no. How can I turn this off? Why won't this turn off? Well, shit. Hey, whoever works here, I have the right to an attorney, and until I get one, I'm not saying shit! Well. What a surprise. Oh, thank God, Sega Boy. Would you come and get out of this place? Oh, you're not going anywhere. I've been waiting for this day for you to suddenly come back and face the consequences. How on earth did you find me? First off, you were hiding in the middle of an alley. Second, you weren't dress code like everyone else. So, that's what you're arresting me for. For not wearing a uniform? Listen to me, I'm the mayor of this city. I can do anything I want to you. You keep thinking you're a hero. You're not. You're just a guy who does reviews on shitty cartoons. That gets old. Now, you're gonna stay put. And don't even think about escaping. Your powers are neutered here. Wait a minute. What happened to Cypher? I have a feeling you will like what he turned into. But you will live long enough to find out, though. Used to be friends, you know! Friends? You were never friends in the first place, dumbass. I just stayed because I felt sorry for you. But not anymore. Oh shit, you guys are still expecting a review, aren't you? Fine, let's keep going. SpongeBob and Patrick eventually find out what's going on. And I have a feeling if all these changes didn't inconvenience them, they wouldn't give two fucks. I actually believe that. The girl requests to create a Barnacle Boy's cashier, and Mermaid Man's the chef. Don't know how I could be able to cook Krabby Patties like that, but whatever. And guess what? The real version of the two of them really did die in the past. And both SpongeBob and Patrick really don't feel guilty about this, by the way.
I recognize you from somewhere. You were there, and you ate the tartar sauce on that day. You realize what you've done?
Sorry, Mermaid Man. We didn't mean to destroy your lives and everything you held dear.
This was all Patrick's fault, you know. He's the one that took all of you back because he thought the time machine was a vending machine. He's the one that caused Man Ray not to be captured and get away. He's the one that left the real versions of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy in the past to die, and basically ruining everyone's lives in the future. And despite everything he did, he doesn't give two fucks about it. And people wonder why I hate his character so much. So the two of them manage to get Mermaid Man's electronic collar off, and they go back to the past with Barnacle Boy, who also managed to get his collar off. And they didn't bother showing or telling us this. They go back there to stop Patrick from eating the tartar sauce. But guess what?
Barnacle Boy, the tartar sauce.
He eats it again. You know, I gotta ask, what's the point in having him here? All he does is just create problems for all of them. Seriously, that's all he does. Look, there's a difference where a character accidentally causes conflict, but tries to find a way to fix it and has something else to offer, than a character who is solely around to create conflict and nothing else for no reason. It makes no sense. You know what this episode has a lot of similarities to? Staring at the Future from Teen Titans Go, one of the most infamous episodes from the series. I will admit that this episode is not as bad as Staring at the Future, but it's just as stupid. If you want me to show you how stupid it gets, let's take a look at the ending, where they just outright give up and throw whatever the fuck on here to wrap this up. Let's just take a quick look. Oh no, that's not all. There's a lot more. After they stop Man Ray, a whole bunch of SpongeBob and Patrick's and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boys show up, and I'm guessing the whole world just implodes on itself after this. This is dumb. Just really, really dumb. They made these two, specifically Patrick, out of character and doing this dumb bullshit for plot convenience. That's all this is. Just stupid shit that only benefits the plot. And that's never a good thing. Wait a minute. I think I know how to get out of here. Well, Wiiteen, it's time to face your punishment. Never thought I'd see you go out like this. But, life, huh? Hold on. I got something to say. We're not the same people anymore. You grew up and changed into a fine young man with a good job and people who look up to you. Some people are unable to change. They don't learn anything new from the mistakes they make, and they continue to go through the same problems over and over again. And it gets worse and worse the more it happens. Their life is a dead end, everybody else grows up without them, and they continue to live in the past and stick with what's familiar. I'm one of those people. I keep thinking things will just revert back to the way things were before, and there is a simple way to fix everything. But that's not the case. Second boy, you kept moving forward and made the best out of yourself, while I just tried to keep placing my problems on everyone else. In fact, I may have caused more destruction to myself and others than people like Malin ever did. So, I guess I'm finally getting what's coming to me. And that's why I'm letting you go. What? You deserve to have another chance at making things better for yourself. Thanks, Sega Boy. Oh, and I just need one more thing. I need to find the Hedron. It's somewhere around here. Actually, it's not here. It's already been stolen. By who? Don't know who he is exactly, but I know his name. Who is he? His name is Malin.